Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn right, I'm a UPK nigga. Straight out of One West, no contest. We the best to the niggas that's living, trying to contend with the stress. Going through the test, no access, cause you oppressed. Slaves, niggas is dying off in waves. Living in dirt, now it's a grave. Niggas cross-talk through the crosswalk or the white chalk over the bodies of roads that you paid. America's killing us, saying they fearing us. Put the drugs in the hood, now my niggas delirious. Put a gun in my face, all because of my race. Click, boom, flash, put some Skittles and murder my ass. Like a sheep to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder. Baptized with these words, never dipping in water. So now we pray to the Father, give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauder. That's fucking taking our daughters, nigga, it's wartime. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, go time. Either boot up, shut up, but get your ass up, cause we ain't got time to be playing this all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave, reaping what you sow, meaning giving back what you gave for a clean slate. You try to imitate, you was always fake. America, every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
On the timeline, giving the rhythm to expose the intricacies of the vibe. Doing mine, I ain't shit, but getting lit is a pastime. So in a minute, I'ma pass out. I hope you get it. If you didn't, you can crash flying. Kinda simple if you feel it, past your last line. But it will confuse a bad mind. A damn shame. That's the exact thing. Gonna get your ass fried. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Then a nigga fly. Hope you got an alibi. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Damn, the missiles high. I can see him from the parking lot. Never finna ball out. Devils finna fall out. All out warfare, nightmares in the big house. They murdered us for years and thinking shit was gonna turn around. I never learned that this motherfucker burns down. Yelled in them streets. Told them to breach. All of you angels bring woe to this beast. You rule for a time, but we play for keeps. I pray to my Father, bring woe to this beast. Remember them times we hung on them trees. All of you nations bow down to your knees. Remember them ships, they brought us in fleets. Fuck they Apollo, bring them the heat. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
God is going to destroy this empire, man. You about to see famine in this place. You think them fires in California is bad? That's just the beginning of what the Lord is about to do. Because you've been evil to the Lord's people. You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You got to put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is going to bring judgment on this earth.
Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. I can't fight the cops and the ops. Stolen blocks, every on the block. While the crack tucked in the sock. It's to help the ones I love. We was on the block for the grub. If you from my side, then it's love. Wanted big nuts, busting out the jeans. But we was hurting on the fiends. Without that crack, he was just like me. Dirty nigga from the concrete. But the white man dealt his hand. So we eating up the trash can. People ride by. Don't extend a hand, cause to them, it's an average black man. So for him, that's why I gotta make it. I ain't talking rap. Before the slave ships, I'm one of a kind. Y'all can't take it. I can never leave my spot vacant, cause I'm black. I see crowns and I take it cause I'm black. I never been in no spaceship, but I know a UFO when I see it. I know that it's gonna come when I need it. I put faith in God more than Bible reading. So I don't play that shit. Address him when you see him. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black. but she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Learn to flip pennies cause I'm black. Know about semis cause I'm black. Yeah, in the hood, we was strapped 10 toes down. We wear sacks. Substitute Israelite with black. And you gotta guess where I'm at. I be with the priest chilling hard, right on Malcolm X Boulevard. To you niggas, to me the stars. Everything about my life is hard, but I'll never fold, play my cards. You want beef? What's the cause? Watch your mouth, I hit hard. Back up for you need gauze. Everything you say, mad pause. Every move I make is within them laws. And I've been the boss, cause it's beneficial. Ask the enemy, I've been official. If not for weed, I've been the official. Homie, I understand why you smoke. Been depressed since slave boats, but the Bible is the cheat code. Far blunts don't need those. Brotherhood is life's cheat code. Like cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. I don't gotta buy J's cause I'm black. I don't pay 2K just cause I'm black. Fought my whole life cause I'm black, but I left his eye blue and black. Ain't got a trap cause I'm black. Ain't got not one face tat, but I'm still getting profile, cause I fit these crackers profile. Scruffy beard with the dark skin, baggy sweats with the butter Timbs, so they know they can't butter him, so they rather genocide muzzle him. If you touching him, ain't just comfort him, cause I'm a law keeper, a peace bringer, no tranquility, a peace bringer. Deuce to the street sweeper, covers clip, I be spicy shit, but gunned I would die in the icy wrist, that shoulder my chest ain't for blocking shit. Touch me, I'm all on you blocking shit, cause I'm black, you think I gotta cock the fifth? Well, that's a stereotype, that's accurate, cause crackers laying niggas in these cold streets, and then telling my brother he got a beef for me. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black, ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black, but she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. So I'm black.
Slocky, Israel. But that be going hard. That be going real hard right there. Salakia. Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shabbat Thumb to the Akim. Yahweh Shamar, Alataba Hashem, Yahweh Shah to the sisters out there. I'm Officer Awadia at Isupk Jackson. Just another scripture breakdown class, Isupk Jackson. We are back. Most High in Christ, man, and we here and able to do this thing, man, especially in the time that we in right now. I don't know whether y'all heard or whether y'all know, but Russia officially said that we are in World War III right now. Russia is saying this is World War III. And also, Russia is speaking out against the joint military operations that Japan and the United States are doing together. So Russia is saying they also against that, which also China would be against it. And as we know, and as we always been told, and as we always been taught here in the UPK, we already knew China and Russia was together. China, Russia, and Iran, and those countries was together and in unison. These are the things that the UPK been saying for years, man, and to now see after the 20 and 30 years that brothers been out there putting in the work and speaking on what's going on, 20 and 30 plus years, Salakia. I won't take nothing away from them brothers that laid this thing down, man. 20 and 30 plus years. The men in the UPK have been saying these things, man. And now that we're living in the actual time, man, that we're starting to see what was being taught all these years finally actually start coming to pass. Now no longer are people looking at us like just crazy Negroes on the street corner yelling and screaming. For those of them who actually take the opportunity to at least listen to what we say, whether they agree or disagree. Now they can say, well, damn, those brothers was actually saying something, and maybe I should take heed to what they were saying. Because now you can actually see what we were saying actually come into pass, man. You've been in, think about how long your grandma, your mom, yourself, how long y'all been in Christianity, man? And Christianity has never given you or never even broke these scriptures down to you. Ever. You've been in there 20 years and learned absolutely nothing. 20, 30, 40, 50 years. 5 and 6 generations in Christianity learning absolutely nothing, man. And these men in the UPK stood up and broke these scriptures down. And now we're seeing exactly the things that they were breaking down coming to pass, man. Coming to pass, which makes Commander General Yohana so great, man, for holding on to this truth, man. And showing that he is a true man of the Most High, man. Because he held on to this truth. He held on to this truth, man. And he never changed it. He never wavered from it. He never done anything different than this truth. Okay? And so now we at a point where now it's time for us to put the work in. Now we need to get out there. This ain't the time to be on the fence about something. Okay, this is not that time to be on the fence. This is not the time to be so unsure. This is the time to make your election sure. Okay. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Proverbs 6 and 6. Proverbs 6 and 6. Yeah, this is because this is a glorious time. This is a glorious time that we in, man. This is a glorious time where now we seeing that the things we suffering, now we actually starting to see deliverance out of these things. Now we starting to realize that our suffering is not in vain, so to speak. Now, if you was kind of on the fence about what was going on, you can look at the things that's taking place inside of the earth and say, yeah, those brothers teaching that right thing. Yeah, I should be here. It's time for me to get in and do this work. And honestly, I'm expecting the flood of brothers to be flooding into the school in these zones, man. Because at some point you would have to realize that you getting the truth where? Here. Islam didn't explain to you about what's going on in the world today. You didn't learn that in Christianity, didn't explain it to you. Islam didn't explain it to you. Buddha didn't explain it to you. You learned that right here under the in Priest and Prophets from the Most High, man, in the UPK. Which lets you know that what? Commander General Yohana is the true leader of this nation. He is the true leader of this nation, man. And you shouldn't be anywhere else except for in the ISUPK. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 6. It reads, "Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider her ways. Turn to the ant, thou sluggard." You slacking off. You're not doing the work that you should be doing. You're not even concerned about the truth. You're not even thinking about the truth. You don't care one way or the other. Start to care now. Now is a good time to start caring, man. Don't look up with everything really hit the fan and then start to try to make your decisions. Make your decisions now, man. Don't be a sluggard. Don't not want to do the work. I don't want to get up and I ain't dealing with them UPK brothers because they get up every Saturday. They go out in them street corners and they teaching and they out there in the dark, man. I'd rather be playing basketball. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with playing basketball. But what I am saying is don't let something get in your way from doing the work of the Most High. Okay? I'm not saying there's a single thing wrong with playing basketball. But don't allow basketball to be the reason that you're not putting in the work for the Most High. Because again, now is a crucial time. It is so crucial. And I know a lot of us we don't understand it and we don't believe it because it hasn't hit here yet. And I can assure you, that's something you really don't want to do. You don't want it to actually hit here. And then when it hit here, now you want to start making you know what I mean? Now all of a sudden, now you want to say, well, hold on, wait a minute. Don't get caught off guard like that, man. Don't get caught off guard like that. You don't want to be that person. Okay? It says, consider her ways and be wise. Verse 7, which having no guidance, no overseer, or no ruler. If you notice something about ants, man, ants really are when you look at an ants truly are one body. Like, because if you look over here and you see how the ants build in their little hill, now we here in Michigan, you can go all the way to California and see the ant using the same, building his little ant hill the same dang on way. It's no different. It's not changing. It's not something that they don't have a map. They don't have nobody telling them what to do. They don't have any of that. It's just something that they naturally are doing, man. They don't got somebody standing over them telling them what to do. It's what they're naturally doing. And they've done it for thousands of years. See the ant and be wise. And look and just examine. We don't need somebody that's, well, we shouldn't be brothers or sisters that's being, I don't want to use the word lazy, but not being, not moving as they should. That's I'll just put it that way. Not moving as they should. Whether you be, especially like when you hearing brothers out there on them corners teaching the scriptures the proper way. And again, now you seeing what's going on, but you don't want to be a part of it because you don't want to carry no boxes. You don't want to have to check in every week. You don't want men over you who are watchmen, man. You don't want men over you telling you what to do, and all. You don't want to be taking orders and different things like that, man. When all those things that's getting done are things that are put in place to save your life, and you don't realize that, man. Verse 8, provided her meat in the summer and gathereth her food in the harvest, Salakia. Gather her food. Them ants all summer long, they getting their food, they putting it up. Why? Because they know what's coming, that wintertime coming. So they gathering and harvesting their food, man. But they all working together, which is so heavy about being in one body. That's why the scriptures say we one body, man. We one body. Think of what an ant can do. Think of what ants do being one body, man. All the ants all across the world is took care of because they work as one body. Verse 9, it reads, how long will thou sleep, O slugger? How long? How long will you just be satisfied with the oppressor feeding you, clothing you, accepting everything that the oppressor do for you, giving you shelter? It's like a person in prison, right? He gets so used to having those things provided for him that when he get out, he don't know how to really conduct himself. So what do? He do things that put him right back in the situation that he was in. He don't understand go get a job and fill out an application because he never done that before. That ain't the life he was living before he went in, and he not even thinking to do that now. I'm not saying that a brother would want to go back to that situation, but what I'm saying is he not thinking, he not waking up out of that sleep that he was in before he went in. He ain't got nobody to pull his coattail and say, hey, bro, you know, what is you doing? When are you going to wake out that sleep and slumber, man, or stop depending so much on your oppressor? When you going to wake up out of that? And that's our problem. We think too much. Like we can't live without the oppressor. Because we so used to him doing what? Providing everything for us. Whether it be food, water, shelter, clothes. We so used to getting that. We think that we can't get that. We think that we can't provide those things for ourselves when we can, man. We can do that. Reading on. It said, when wilt thou arise out of thy sleep, man? When we gonna arise out of this sleep? When we gonna arise and realize we don't need our oppressor and depending on him like that is only doing what? Keeping us oppressed. It's keeping us oppressed. Because we not doing what? We not coming out of the sleep that the oppressor had, that spell that he got us under. That spell that he got us under. That spell that he got us under, that Christianity push on us, that Islam push on, all these things are vices that keep us under this spell and keep us in our sleep and keep us slumbering. Keep the oppressor over us, keeping his foot on our neck, man. All these things we allow because what? Because we don't turn and follow the Most High. We never, the scriptures say the ox knoweth his master, but my people Israel do not consider. We look at things so carnally sometimes, we don't see the deliverance at hand. Like I was saying earlier, you know what I mean? The things that the UPK been saying for years now, we can see actually starting to come to pass. We can actually see these things start coming to pass. From here, let's get Jeremiah The 6th chapter. Yeah, we can actually start seeing these things come to pass, man. And now our faces should really be turning towards the Most High. We should really be turning our faces towards the Most High. Shalom, sis. We should really be turning our faces towards the Most High. Why, man? Because again, I know when you in Christianity and you reading these scriptures, you seeing what? You seeing the scriptures like somebody just reading them and just but here in the UPK, man, when we teach the scriptures, now you can see the scriptures actually coming to life, man. It's not just somebody reading some words or as if they reading a novelty or something like that. You actually see these words come to life. You actually see Russia at war with Ukraine. You actually see brothers walking and living the Bible. Not just saying they live the scriptures, but you actually see brothers living what's written down in the Bible. These are the things that you see when you in the UPK, man. These are the things that you see when you are here, man. Because these are the things that we do, and that's how you know this is the place to be, man. Because you don't see that anywhere else. You don't see that anywhere else, man. You can't get this. You can't get this type of brotherly love anywhere else, man. Because you don't see it nowhere else. Where else do you see it? You don't get it in Christianity because they too busy talking about each other behind their back and things of that nature. This is a love that the Lord set up for us, man. And we should and we owe the Most High, man, to get out here and wake brothers and sisters up and start treating one another correctly, man. How long we gonna slumber and sleep, man? Salakia, Jeremiah 6:16. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path." That old path, man. That old thing that we used to do, the way we used to live, the way of old, man. When Israel stood strong, man. When we actually depended on the Most High. When we actually stood for the Most High. Not this new thing that the oppressor has forced on us, where we depend on him highly too much, man. Highly too much, man. We have to go back to that old way of things, man. We have to live the way we lived once when David walked the earth, man. We have to start coming back to that. That is the thing that will deliver us. That type of brotherhood, that type of unison, man. That type of brotherly love for one another, man. We have to have that, man. This is not the time for brothers to be overly smart, meaning they know every goddamn thing. This is the time where it's time to get into the school and start and shut your mouth and start learning time. Because you don't know as much as you think you know. I guarantee it. I happen to be one of those brothers that thought they knew everything and found out, guess what? I know nothing, and all I do is depend on the oppressor to provide everything for me. I thought I was dependent on the Most High, but I was not. I was dependent on the oppressor, man. And we have to come out of that mindset, man. Especially at this time right here. Again, I don't think y'all understand the significance of the stuff that is happening. I don't really think y'all understand it, because if people in the world really did, we wouldn't even have standing room in our classes. We wouldn't even have standing room. Okay? Reading on. It says, "And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls." And this is how you find rest for your souls, man. When you walk in the law, statutes, and commandment, man, you find rest for your souls. As long as you're trying to celebrate Christmas. Think about how at Christmas or Valentine's Day stress brothers out. Think about how many brothers is running around stressed out, trying to buy candy, some candy and some flowers. Something simple. Candy and flowers. Brother can't bring that home to his woman on Valentine's Day. It's hell to pay. He might not even be able to get in the goddamn house. Might not even be able to get into his own damn house, man.
Right.
Christmas, you can't put some presents under the tree. You damn sure ain't getting in your house on Christmas. You can forget about that. You might be able to get in the house on Valentine's Day. Christmas, forget about it. You can forget about Christmas. You never getting in the house. You ain't got no presents, or it's going to be problems all year round. These things are set up to oppress you. These things are set to oppress you. Because guess what? If you kept the Lord's Day is for what? All of us to come together and enjoy his. We come together and enjoy his festivities. It's not no individual. It's a thing where Israel come together on every single time. Every holy convocation is set for Israel to come together, us to come together and have one big party together.
Damn right.
Us to come together and enjoy each other in brotherhood and sisterhood, man. That's how the UPK is set up. I mean, that's how the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments is set up. That's how the Most High holy days is set up. It's set up to build us up. We trying to follow the oppressor, and it's tearing us down, man. It's bringing us back, man.
It's like the scriptures say, you can't serve two masters.
You can't, you can't serve two masters, man. Read on. But they say we will not walk therein. We won't. We ain't about to do that, man. Christmas Mother's Day coming up. I gotta say, as if you only have a mother on one day. Mother's Day coming up, man. I got to celebrate Mother's Day. I gotta let my mama know I love her. What about the rest of the days? What do you hate your mama the rest of the days? What's going on with the rest of them, man? Nah, man. You never gonna find anything better than following the law, statutes, and commandments. I'll tell you what, this the best time since I started following the Most High in His way. This the greatest time I've ever had in my life. Nothing I had before this can compare to what I've done since I've been in the truth. Since I've been in the truth, I had nothing but a blast. Nothing but a blast, man. It's been nothing but good times.
So like when you brought up you just brought up with the Mother's Day coming up, and everybody act like they got a mother on one day, and that's the fakest thing about that damn day of Mother's Day. People want to buy gifts and honor their mother for that one day, and then send her back to the nursing home or not pay no attention to her or watch her struggle, just like, you know what I'm saying, she had to do before after she didn't spend so many years taking care of you. Mother's Day is for those who don't honor their mothers and don't honor their fathers at all. You know what I mean? So you'll buy some on that day, but then every other day she got to go to work and struggle. Not saying that it's your job to make sure she ain't never got to work, but if you able to do that for your mother, then why not do it? You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. No, that's heavy as hell, sir, because you're exactly right, man. That is heavy. That is a day for the people that don't give a damn about their mother. That's what Mother's Day is for. They can buy that one, and then they feel that. Then the rest of the year they go around feeling great about not doing shit. They just go around the rest of the year feeling great about not doing a damn thing for their mother, and that's heavy, sir. That is so heavy because that's exactly what that is. Good night. I never even thought about it like that, but good night. That is exactly right. Verse 17. It say, also I will set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. It said, also I will set watchmen over you, which is a reason of why I'm here. Why the UPK is here. Why Commander General Han is here. Why Kazak is here. We are blowing the trumpet, saying the time is coming, man. It's coming. Like I said earlier, Russia talking about it's possible that they're going to do some retaliation for U.S. and Japan doing military drills. They all the way over there in Japan doing military drills. And Russia like, no, we ain't going to have this.
Right.
we ain't going to have this. Like, things is getting crazier and crazier. We on the street corners. We on YouTube. We on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever that's the stuff called. Everywhere, telling the truth, man. Sounding the trumpet, man. We sounding the trumpet. Why? Because we are the watchmen. The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge are the watchmen set up to watch over the people. You don't get this nowhere else. I don't care where it's at.
And the whole purpose of those trumpets is to send out a warning to the people.
Damn,
and that's what we got. That's what we've been doing, warning Black, Native, and Hispanic people of things to come in the future. But the thing is, we be so wrapped up in a good time and having fun and all of that we missing the warning that's being sent out.
Damn right. You exactly right, sir. We wrapped up in so many worldly things. I like football and basketball too. I'm a fan of both of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm not putting none of that before. I'm going to hear you know what I mean? I'm not putting any of that before the Most High. I'm not putting that before brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? That won't be the thing. That won't be a snare to me against the Most High.
Yeah, and they got that whole little thing that YOLO, you only live once. But even if that was so, did they forget we got children that's coming after us? You know what I'm saying? You live a life that's just full of fun, and you ain't prepping for nothing or the world to come after you or the seeds that come after you. You just worried about you and your time right now. People are so selfish; they don't even deserve to have children. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna have to grow up and figure it out on their own.
They're gonna have to grow up and figure it out on their own before it gets too late. Like I was saying earlier, sir, they don't want to wait until it hit home before they start trying to do something about it. And sadly for a lot of brothers and sisters, that's actually what it's gonna take. It's actually gonna take something happening over here before they say, "Oh man, they was right about World War III." They was actually right, even though Russia's saying it. They saying it. They're about to be World War III, and been saying, and this is what they saying. They officially done came out and said this thing, and we've been saying it for years here. Now Russia coming out and actually saying it, and they in the midst of this thing. Don't wait to, let's just, for example, Russia come over here or something like that. Don't wait till then to want to do something about it. You got a chance right now. You see a brother out there talking about this, we probably gonna be talking about this until the chariots come. Until we get the hell up out of this kingdom. You got a chance right now to actually make a difference and actually do something and actually stand up for yourself for one time. You got an actual chance to stand up and not actually complain, but actually do something about what's going on, man. Waking your brothers and sisters up and standing for the Most High, man. You got that opportunity right now, man. Right now. It's right here in your face. We telling you about it, man. We are the watchmen again. Like the scriptures say, the watchmen. Reading on Salakia. So also I will say the watchmen saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they say, what do they say? We will hearken not. We're not going to hearken not. They don't want to, they care more about ham sandwiches than serving the Most High. They care more about that thing. They care more about Nicki Minaj and what's that one lady? Meg Thee Stallion. Good night. Twerking.
Jada Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett, man.
Will Smith slapping and Chris Rock.
Man, they care about things that has no substance. That don't even matter, man. That don't even matter. That should be the furthest thing from your mind right now, especially if you're a brother or sister inside of the world. You care more about having sneaky links than you do the Most High. You care about how high your body count is. I saw a sister, man. They asked the sister, how high is her body count? That sister said, too many to count. I said, good grief. You done slept around with that many men that you don't even have a count of how many men you done slept around. And in some kind of way, because of the oppressor, they think that's cool. They think that's a badge of, they say it as if it's a badge of honor, as if it's to be respected. But we shouldn't be, man, which shows you how destroyed we are. We think that actually destroying ourselves is a good thing when it's not, man. That's not the thing we should be doing, man. Reading on, Salakia, verse 19. Salakia, verse 18 says, therefore hear, ye nations, and know, O congregations, what is among them. Verse 19, hear, O earth, behold, I will bring an evil upon this people, man. And that's the thing, man. You don't want to be a part of when the Most High do bring an evil upon this people, more than what he's already done. When you look at stuff like COVID-19, that's an evil brought up, man. When that COVID first hit, man, people was dropping like flies. People was dropping like flies. Not just in we talking about all over the world, though. All over the world, not just in one part of the world. People all over the world. The COVID shut the whole goddamn earth down. The earth was completely shut down over a cold, which shows you how powerful the Most High really is. That should have been warning enough, but people still didn't take heed to the warning. It's like the Most High just didn't do enough. He didn't do enough. They still need to see more.
That's Salakia, if I may. And then if you think about it, that's so biblical. One, the scripture said we are a stiff-necked and rebellious people. Two, when he brought them out of Egypt, he did all that killing, killed the firstborn, they watched the army be drowned in the sea, they still got over there in the wilderness and wanted to turn around and go against the Most High still.
Damn right. And come back into Egypt. They still wanted to go. They saw all that. They wanted to go back. Walk back through the Red Sea and go back into Egypt.
It's like oppression become the thing to be with our people. It's like no matter what they see and what goes on, they can't accept the fact that Stockholm syndrome, that Stockholm syndrome got our people something heavily, man.
Some extremely heavy, and for some reason we can't see past being without our oppressor, which is why we, like, when you talk to Christians and shit, they fight so hard to be next to their oppressor. That's all they doing. They don't care about being an Israelite. They don't care about being joined to their brother. Because all they doing is fighting for their oppressor. They don't want to be in the kingdom without their oppressor. They don't want to be at work without their oppressor. They cannot separate from their oppressor for anything to save their life. They'd rather die right next to their oppressor than separate from them and live. And we have that bad. Reading on. I will bring an evil upon this people, even the first fruits of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words. And that's the problem that we have, man. We so smart, or we so quick to listen to what the oppressor have to say. Nowadays, I'm just going to use this as a quick example. We accept I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm trying to. I want to say it, but I don't want to make sure I'm trying not to get flagged. But we accept man being with a man. I'll say that. I don't know how to word it where we won't get flagged or anything. So we accept those type of things. A man lying with another man and say it's your choice and say it's okay. But the scriptures is completely against that. We don't hearken to the word of the Most High, man. We hearken to whatever our oppressors say is okay. You couldn't do that, you couldn't do that stuff when I was coming up. Are you crazy? You get ran out the neighborhood, beat up every single day, whatever the case may be. You couldn't do that, man. We didn't allow these type of things. It was stuff that was just inside of us as a people.
Hey, that's John 8:44. Slocky, I can't read for you. I got somebody fixing stuff in the background. It's gonna be noise.
Con. Yeah, look, I'm gonna pull it right quick. John 8:44. No sweat. Yeah, we didn't allow those kind of things. We had nothing to do with those kind of things in our neighborhoods, man. You couldn't walk around our neighborhoods with a bent wrist and all that old nonsense and capris on. No man couldn't walk around like that. Ain't had that garbage coming around. John 8:44. It says, no man could come to me except the Father which has sent me draw him. And I will raise him up at the last days. And that's how raise him up at the last days, man. Salaki, you want to
wait, Salaki, what's that you was reading?
Salaki, I'm at John 6:44, John 8:44, Salaki. I got it. It says, ye are of your father the devil. Salaki, you want to?
No, you can keep knocking out. It went heavy with the point you was making. How you were saying the Most High is against homosexuality, but yet we choosing to follow another nation that's always been homosexual.
Sir. It say ye are of your father the devil, which is true, man. Ye are of your father the devil, man. How do you know ye are of your father? This is such a heavy scripture. Because the very question that I was about to ask, this scripture actually answers the question. It says, and the lust of your father ye will do. And that's how you know that you are of your father, the devil. Because what? The things that he lusts after is the things you would do. You would look right in these scriptures. You would look right in the scriptures and it'll tell you literally not to eat pork. And you would say, I'm going to eat pork anyway because all I got to do is pray over it. When that's nowhere in the scriptures, man. It'll tell you not to celebrate Christmas in the scriptures, and you will still turn and celebrate. Christmas because you are doing what? You're not following the Bible. You following after you are like I say, you are your father, the devil. You following after oppressor, man, and the things he enjoys.
Yes, like what's making it so crazy, they following after oppressor, and guess what Christmas does? It oppresses. It oppresses you. Like your life is about to be shut off in a few days, but you got $1,000 worth of gifts under a tree. Your kid's gonna grow up and have no starting funds, but they grew up every year and got $1,000 worth of gifts. A PlayStation right now is upwards of $700. The new Xbox upwards of $500 to $700.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like the things, these MacBooks, $600, $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Just for a simple computer. You spending all these bands, racks on racks, just for to celebrate a hell day. And your children is gonna grow up to not have starting funds. They have to grow up and go work for somebody else and be somebody's servant while their children is growing up to run your children.
Damn right.
Christmas oppresses, so I can.
Damn right. And that is what you're saying is heavy. Especially when you said you getting trained to just serve their children, which is what you do. You get tricked into serving their children. They teaching their kids to be over you and teaching you to be under them. And because you following their way of life, that is exactly what keeps you under them. That's the thing that keeps you there in that same spot, man. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. It says, he was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth then. And guess what? He not in the truth now. A leper cannot change his spots. That's, oh man, this the Bible is it's so heavy because it say never trust thy enemy, for as iron rusteth, so does his wickedness. You can't trust a person that oppress you. How do you trust a man that murder you to then take himself to jail and lock himself up? He ain't gonna lock himself up for murdering you. It's what he wants to do. He wants you dead. You don't. A criminal does not charge himself. Okay, that's just TV. The stuff you see on TV is not real. It's not how things really go. Okay, I'm gonna jump back to Jeremiah 16. Give me 1 second here, y'all. Yeah, that's not how things really go. Oh, yeah. For Salakia, give me 1 second here. I just want to finish this out. Salakia. It says, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. So anything, when he telling y'all that he gonna give us justice, or he gonna give us what's the thing they always say in the election? Reparations. You always hear about reparations and things like that around election time, but they never have no intent of giving you any justice, any reparations, anything for that matter. You really don't even have the right to vote. They make a decision on whether you can or cannot vote, and you actually think that would help you. Voting won't help you, man. Marching won't. None of these things that we do in here can help us. How do we know that none of this stuff can help us? Because we've been doing it for 50 plus years. 50 plus years. And it only get worse and worse and worse. Look at our communities now. Look around you. We can just look around us and see that nothing that we have tried is working. Nothing that we tried inside of this kingdom is working. Here's the one thing we should try, man. We should try to actually follow the Most High. We should actually try to do what he said do. Mm-hmm. Let's give that a shot.
Damn right.
Because that's the one thing we haven't done yet.
Damn right. When the Bible says come out of her, we trying to join this melting pot of heathens. Like you said, we trying everything that they present to us, and it has not worked for us. When all we gotta do is try the very thing that the Most High saying, which was Zephaniah 2:1, come out of her, my people. We're doing the opposite. It's like going down the freeway the wrong way, and you tired of dodging cars. All you gotta do is turn around and go the other way. And go with the flow of traffic. Your life won't be at stake. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to drive smoothly, easier. You know what I'm saying? Go with the flow that the Most High is given. The Bible is like a flowing river, man. If we go with that, then we shall be a great nation again. The scripture says, even the heathens shall see that we are a wise people. You know what I'm saying? It said, let this be our wisdom. Salakia.
Damn right. No, sir. Man, what you be bringing out some heavy points, sir. Let this be our wisdom, man. These scriptures, these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Let these things be our wisdom, man. Why would we follow? Like it don't. Now that I'm in the truth, really, I guess I don't even realize that I didn't understand this in the world. But why would we follow a people that does nothing but want to oppress us and rule over us? Of course, every suggestion that they make is nothing to actually help us, but more so to keep them in the position that they in.
So, I got a better question. Why would we want to fall under and follow a people that we should be ruling over.
Damn right.
We should be ruling over these people. You know what I'm saying? We should
Come.
have them for servants and handmaids.
Damn
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So why would we fall under? The scripture says, he said, I seen peasants on horses,
Damn
on
right.
horseback, and kings
right.
walking on foot. That means we in the wrong place right now. We supposed to be switching places here. But yet we choose to be a servant. Salakia.
Yeah, it says, is Israel a homeborn slave? Like what the Most High, this is the Most High looking down and wondering what in the hell is going on. He did them angels looking down like, hold on, what is this? This is not what he intended to do. And this is what happens when you follow behind other nations, which is so heavy because in the beginning, guess what the Most High did? He separated all of it because the Most High understand what? All nations can't be together like that. If you put two nations together, one nation gonna try to be on top and keep the other nation on the bottom. It's always been like that. Nothing will change. So when somebody is saying we can all come together in harmony and love and all those things, they are lying to you. They are lying to you, man. You can't come in harmony and you can't come in harmony and no togetherness. It's not gonna happen with other nations. Now you could come in harmony and togetherness with yourself. You can do that, man. I mean, not with yourself, of course. I mean, with your brothers and with your sisters and with your people. You can do that with them. But you can't do that with another nation, man, because that other nation is going to try to do one thing, and that one thing is rule over you, man. They're going to try to rule over you, man, and you should never, ever allow another nation to rule over you. But one thing with our people is, man, the way that things is going right now, we just have come to accept this way of life as if this is just the way it is. When this is not the way it is, man. This is not the intent that the Most High had for us, man. This is not how the Most High intended for us to live and intended for us to be, man. Which is why what the brother brought out was so heavy, man, when he said the scriptures say they seen servants on horses and princes on the ground. They in a higher state up over us, man. And the Most High didn't intend it to be like this, man. And the way that they got up over us like that was for what? Instead of following the way of the Most High who put us on top, what do? We made the decision and we chose to do what? Follow the way of the people that was beneath us. We was above the people, man. The Most High said he made us a holy people, a separate people, man. And the second we made the decision to start trying to follow behind those other nations, man, is the second we made the decision where our entire kingdom was going to collapse. Okay, our entire kingdom was going to collapse. I don't know whether when we read those curses in Deuteronomy, whether we thought the Most High was playing. But as we look around today, we know today that he's not. We can look at our condition today and look at the condition of our people and see that the Most High is not playing. And with that, Israel, I'm going to end the class for today. We are definitely in the days of the Feast of First Fruits, Israel. We are here. So, of course, celebrating with our people, having a good time. Also, if you're in the Jackson area and you want to come to the scripture breakdown class again, get in contact with the Detroit Israelite School, and we'll set that up. You'll get a free ride there and back, man, and you can come down and break bread with your brothers, break bread with the Akims. If you have ever had any questions about the Bible, you can actually get those questions actually answered for once. You can actually for once get those questions answered. Also, we have the felony expungement program. Get in contact with Detroit Israelites for that also. And with that, shalom, Israel.